Welcome back, everybody, to the Kalispell Warhawks Dynasty. My name is MrHurriicane. Today is game 2 of 4 on this road trip for Kalispell as they take on the UMass Minutemen. Both teams only have one win, and look at their points per game, 16.2 and 15.8. This might be the most even matchup so far for Kalispell this season, but we've yet to see them win on the road. Can they change that today? They'll have the football first. Off we go! The kicker wears number 99. That's pretty cool. And back deep is Troy Evans. He takes it out of the end zone across the 10 and struggles to make it to the 20. Here is the Kalispell offense. Marquise Walker at quarterback despite Austin Bradley playing the fourth quarter last week. Walker making his 4th start this season. He goes play action on first down and swings it out to Sammy Hawthorne, who redirects a bit to gain 4 yards. The back is Eddie Benson to Walker's right. He gets the handoff, and down he goes. They lose the 4 they picked up on first down. That's Ezekiel Edmonds. Now it's 3rd and 10. Here's a blitz. Walker in trouble. Benson couldn't pick it up, and down he goes. It's the nickel blitz from UMass as they end this first drive. Calvin Rowe now to kick it away from the end zone. This should be good field position for the Minutemen. This is Davis picking up a couple blocks and out of bounds inside the 40 of Kalispell. Prime field position for Ross Comis in the Minutemen offense. Starting quarterback Andrew Ford has been injured, so Comis is the man under center, and he hands off on first down as Marquise Young gets nothing. In the I formation, 2 receivers, they go to Young again, now left side, and the same result. Or maybe worse, they lost a yard this time. Zach Flowers is there. Now 3rd down. Here's a blitz from Kalispell. It's picked up and Comis goes down. They picked up the extra defender, but not Todd Atkins. With the spin move, he ends this possession. Kalispell football at around their own 20-yard line. On first down, Eddie Benson trying to find some room off tackle. There's a nice gain of 5 yards. Benson averaging 3 yards exactly per carry this year as Walker will keep this one and fight ahead to pick up the first down. That's a gain of 7. Whitfield into the slot now. 2nd down and long. Walker outside. Brooks comes back for it. And there's a 10-yard pickup to make it 3rd down and short. Now the motion Benson to the right side as he stays in the block. Walker with time throws behind Troy Evans. A very poor throw. And the Warhawks will bring out the punt team yet again. UMass again going to these heavy personnel looks to get a power run game established, but now they'll throw it. Comis swings, and Young gets upfield. He's up past Frazier and Garner inside the 30, and they finally trip him up. 47 yards. Look at this play. It looked kind of awkward, but Kalispell got out of position and gave up half the field there to Young. Now they motion to tight end. Here's Comis on first down. Good protection. Floating deep. It's Stafford. Laying out for a 21-yard catch. Goal to go, Minutemen. Trying to get on the board first. Young carries, and he's stopped. Great job by Jeremiah Grant. Offset eye on 2nd down. Weak side. Young off tackle. Tripped up this time. That was Dorian Jordan. Can Kalispell finish this stand? 3rd down. Young breaks the plane. Touchdown. He just got there as Otis Frazier was the player who met him. Here is the replay. Let's make sure he did break the plane. And it was close, but he did break it. So a touchdown lead for UMass as we look to a studio update here. Florida defeats LSU, a 10-7 low-scoring game there in the SEC. Florida may jump into the top 10 with that victory. Back to Massachusetts, and it's 1st down and 10. Some triple options setting up this possession. Oh, man. Walker just gets depleted. 3rd down and 6. Here in the shotgun, it's Walker. Pressure gets through, and he's off the mark, throwing it downfield to Rashawn Brooks. I know he's under pressure here, but look how far he misses this throw by. 3 punts so far for Kalispell as UMass takes over. They're up 7. They'll try Young again, and he's not getting much at all. This has been a good quarter of run defense for Kalispell. 3rd and 13, a 4-man rush. Comis on target. Todd Stafford at the sticks, and that will get the job done. 1st down. Frazier creeps down with all the receivers on the other side. Quick throw outside, and that'll lose a couple as they were looking to set up some sort of screen. Now under center, Comus on second and long. Down the middle, there's Isabella for a gain of 8 yards. And that takes us to the second quarter. Single high safety on third down, another 4-man rush. Comus taking off, and he's denied the first down by Marcus Calhoun. And Kalispell will get it back. So far, Kalispell has not converted on any of their third downs, and the offense has been very slow to begin. They swing this out to Sammy Hawthorne, and that will lose 4. Too many plays going in the wrong direction. Hawthorne stays in, they set up the screen. He's got it, but doesn't get very far. Another failed third down. UMass has now forced 4 punts to start this game. 2 tight ends, and the fullback in there as well. Comus still throwing it. He swings it out, Young is there, and so is the defense. Nowhere to go. They have been dialed in on Marquise Young. Offset I give to Young up the middle. Now it's Jeremiah Grant. Whatever they did in practice this week, it's working. 8 carries and 3 yards. Here's third down and 8. Only a 3-man rush, and Comus is off the mark. He has a very low completion percentage, around 40% this year, so not too surprising. Can the offense get something going here? It's their 5th possession. They've done almost nothing to this point. First down, good protection, and Walker has Tyler Adams down the middle. That'll be good for 8. That's a good start. They motion out Benson. It's third down and 3. Quick throw. Troy Evans first down. It's a gain of 5. And they finally convert on third down. Back to the run game. Here's Eddie Benson, and he can't break away for much. He only gets a yard. I know many of you have wanted to see Sammy Hawthorne get more carries. Well, here's one for Troy Evans as he picks up 4 yards to make it third and a manageable 4. Benson back in the game, 4 receivers for Kalispell, and Walker has Evans again to move the chains. Working from the slot on those short, quick routes. They now approach UMass territory. Here's a fake to Benson, Walker keeping this one, and redirecting up the middle for a gain of 11 to move the chains. Now the Warhawks are starting to get somewhere. Here's first and 10. Quick throw outside, wide open. Nice move by Rashawn Brooks, and inside the 20 for 22 yards. Haven't seen this much from him. Look at the juke. And here are the Warhawks now inside the red zone. First down, Benson gets a block from Medlock and then gets stuffed after a 1-yard gain. Evans slot left as they spread the defense a bit. Quick throw down the middle. Tyler Adams first down inside the 10 as Kalispell is threatening to score. 2 receivers right in the shotgun. Here's Walker rolling out, wants to throw it. End zone, knocked away by a defender who had his back turned there. Just great positioning. Third and goal, and they spread the defense. 5 receivers in the game, and McLeod can't hang on. Incomplete in the end zone, and they'll kick the field goal. Hopefully nothing too dramatic here as we have a minute to go in the first half, and Britton kicks this short field goal up and through. It's now 7-3, a low-scoring game between 2 teams that don't score a lot of points. Meanwhile, New Mexico 5-0, and they're up early over Wyoming. They lead the Mountain West Conference at the moment. 48 seconds until halftime. Can Kalispell keep UMass off the board? Comus underneath to Young, and he's denied, so that'll keep the clock moving at least. 2 timeouts remaining here for the Minutemen. 3rd and inches. Comus all day. They only rush 3. This is going to the sideline, and Jalen Williams has it for 25 yards. And quickly, Coach Leon Daniels throws out the challenge flag as that left foot came down. It looks like it's near the sideline. It was worth a try, but Kalispell loses this challenge and a timeout. 30 seconds left now. UMass getting closer to scoring range. Comus in trouble and sacked. Towns and Schultz were in the area. 26 seconds now for UMass. 2nd and 16. Quick throw and a pickup of around 6. And the clock keeps moving here. 10 seconds left for UMass. Comus, quick again to Williams. 2 short throws down the middle as they bring out the field goal team. This is about a 50-yard try. It's on the way, and it is good. UMass puts 3 more on the board to take a 7-point lead right ahead of halftime. The big thing for me in this half was just the lack of offense from Kalispell. As one could have expected, it's been a very low-scoring game. These teams combined to score 32 points a game. We have 13 so far. Kalispell's defense has not been very aggressive. I'd like to see that change in this half. And their offense just seemed flat to begin the game. Hopefully they build upon that field goal drive they had in their last possession. For now, it's Minutemen football as Isabella makes the catch for a short gain of 3. They've tried establishing Marquise Young, but that hasn't worked, so a lot of passing today. But now they toss it on 3rd down, get the blocking, and Young converts as they try something new on the ground and get 10 yards. Now they motion Williams. Here's Comis. He'll throw it down the middle again. Williams is there, and they get about 9.5 as Williams is now shaken up. 3rd down and short, a split backfield. As Comis hands off, a sweep for Young. Gets the block on the outside again, and he breaks into the secondary. Inside the 25. 35 yards on this drive. He had 3 in the first half. Again to the air on 1st down. Comis evades the pressure, airs it out, and again Stafford lays out for the catch. He did that earlier in the first half, and it's goal to go. In motion Lindsay, but here's Comis. End zone, Stafford, touchdown, Minutemen. It's a 2-touchdown lead for UMass as Stafford has had an excellent game. You can pin this touchdown on Otis Frazier. And now we're definitely going to have to see a lot more from this Kalispell offense. 1st and 10, and the back is Albert Green. He gets the handoff and jolts up the middle. Nice run for Green as he picks up 16 yards. Looks like Kalispell has made a change at running back as Eddie Benson hasn't been getting the job done. Green is their fastest running back, and he is still in there. Walker's going to keep this one. Up the middle and taking the contact for a gain of 8. It's not Benson, but now Sammy Hawthorne in the game. Walker fakes, and there's a lot of pressure. He gets it away in time, and Whitfield is down after a gain of only 1. Green back in, McLeod in for Evans. It's 3rd and 9. UMass brings 4. Walker out to Green. It's a foot race, and he's close and gets the 1st down. Nice job there by Albert Green. He's already brought a nice boost to the offense. From the shotgun, here's a sweep. Green following his blockers and stumbling ahead. 1st down. His 3rd time moving the chains on this drive. Now they bring back in Hawthorne. Dive up the middle, breaking to the right. Cannot run the defender, but still gets 5 yards. Motion here with Wayne McLeod. And Walker fakes, it's triple option. Out to the left, he pitches it back. Hawthorne inside the 10, diving for the end zone. Touchdown Kalispell on Sammy Hawthorne's 4th rushing score on the season. No other Kalispell running back has a single touchdown. Now a 17-10 game. UMass goes trips right. A quick screen, and it's intercepted! Cam Davenport! He's gonna tie this game! And just like that, the Warhawks get 2 touchdowns in a matter of seconds. Davenport records the 1st defensive score in Kalispell history. They've tried this screen once. Kalispell is ready for it this time as Davenport makes the biggest play of his young career. These quick scores have definitely quieted this UMass crowd. Now what can Kalispell do? Here's Ross Comis on 1st down, and that is dropped by Evans down the middle, hearing the footsteps of Marcus Calhoun. Here in the eye on 3rd down, this is Comis. He wants to take off, and he won't get away. Sacked by Lewis Towns for the 2nd time in the game. Definitely looking like a different team here in the second half as we have a tie game and Kalispell will get the football. They've scored 14 unanswered here in the 3rd quarter, and now Troy Evans looking for a lane. He finds a small one and is brought down after a return of 17 yards. The pair of Green and Hawthorne next to Walker. And this is Hawthorne on the carry as he doesn't find much room, only a gain of 1. Now they spread the defense. 5 receivers in there for Kalispell. Walker floating outside, wide open Wayne McLeod as Kalispell gets inside the UMass 40. They bring Chester Dudley in motion this time. Here's a sweep. Green breaks a tackle. Good job, 4-yard pickup there. Good to see some yards after contact. Green stays in on third down, 30 seconds to go. Walker with time, on target to Rashawn Brooks. Very nice play there. The protection held up, and Walker had good accuracy and timing. Now at the 10-yard line. Walker gonna keep this one straight ahead to the end zone. Touchdown, Kalispell. And they have their first lead of the day on Marquise Walker's second rushing score this year. 3 unanswered touchdowns for Kalispell, all in this third quarter. They have certainly taken control, and you have to love what Kalispell has done in this quarter. Both sides of the football have stepped up. Can they keep it this way? Here's Comus lobbing another one. That's cut downfield for 25 yards. The safeties just are not stopping those corner routes very well. Third quarter coming to an end as Comus evades the rush and overthrows everybody, taking a shot down the middle. Third down and 12 now for UMass as Kalispell brings 4. Comus stays clean, and open is Stafford. He's denied by Marcus Calhoun. But the offense isn't going anywhere. 4th down and 4 for the Minutemen. In the eye with 2 receivers. Comus back to pass. The corner route again. Caught at the sideline. 20 yards and a new set of downs. Some big-time throws in this game from Ross Comus. Now he hands off to Marquise Young. Looking for some room off tackle. He picks up 4. Third down and 3 now in the eye. Again running left. Young picks it up, and he'll be driven out of bounds by Otis Frazier. Another very compact formation. And here's a give to Young. Breaks 1 tackle, but TJ Garner is there, and it's a loss of 1. Kalispell still very aggressive against the ground game. Another handoff. This one goes to Lindsey inside the 5 for a pickup of 9. Third down, UMass from about the 4-yard line. And they toss it to Lindsey. He's hit and driven out for a loss. 4th and 5, UMass. And they're going for it again. Looking to tie the game here in the 4th quarter. And here's Comus to throw it. He's going end zone. Touchdown, Andy Isabella. And the Minutemen answer thanks to a fantastic drive from Ross Comus. 2 big throws on 4th down, and none bigger than this one, getting over the top of Otis Frazier, who again allows a score. It's been a very exciting second half, and we are tied up at 24 apiece. Kalispell now has their run ended, and we'll see how they answer. Give to Green, trying to find room up the middle. Not much there, a gain of 3. McLeod in the game along with Evans. It's a 4-receiver set. Third down, Walker to Evans, first down. That has been Walker's go-to target on third down. 4 catches, 19 yards for Troy Evans. Here is second down and long. Walker short. There's Clayton Hamilton. That'll get about 8 yards to make it a shorter third down. In motion, Green into the slot. Empty shotgun. Here's Walker. He'll do it himself. First down. Sliding at midfield. They empty everything out and just give Walker space and essentially make this a quarterback draw. Now to the backfield, Green next to Walker, but Walker keeps it again. And he'll take more contact on his way to a 9-yard gain and get up a little slowly. Under center on second down, Green up the middle. Falling forward, he gets 5 more. Again, trying to spread this defense out. 1st and 10. Walker, pocket collapsing, and he gets this to Wayne McLeod. He did not get much on this throw at all, and I think that he was trying to throw this deep to Brooks, but because of all that disruption, it goes to McLeod in the perfect spot. Clock winding down, they bring Brooks in motion. There's a sweep, and Brooks picks up around 5 or 6 on the little jet sweep. Using all the time on the play clock, 1:31 to go. This is Albert Green, again dragging a defender for a first down. He gets 6 more. We're inside 30 seconds, it's 2nd and goal. A toss this time for Green. He can't get outside, and that will make it 3rd down and goal. As time continues to wind. 3rd and goal, handoff Green, centering it, and he stopped it around the 1 or 2. And they'll bring out the field goal team for a game-winning attempt. Here is Keith Britton. It's a short kick. And the kick is good! Kalispell is victorious! Winning the first road game in team history and completing a double-digit second-half comeback, 27-24. This game was won 17-3, and Kalispell didn't have much going for them, but a complete turnaround in the third quarter leads them to the second win in team history, improving to 2-5 on the season. Albert Green brought a very important spark to the offense, Sammy Hawthorne continues to score touchdowns, and Cam Davenport with the play of the day, the pick six that tied this game at 17. The first half was not all that exciting, it was a lot of ugly football, but the second half brought plenty of excitement, and maybe some changes that shouldn't be temporary. I think it's time for a new starter at running back, and Albert Green is going to start next week. Sammy Hawthorne will also play. Eddie Benson just has not been very impressive. I'm also starting to think about playing Jay Page at safety, or at least in certain packages, because Otis Frazier is giving up far too many big plays in the passing game, including 2 touchdowns today. Let's switch gears now and talk recruiting, as Kalispell is the only FBS school with nobody committed to the program. Meanwhile, teams like Michigan State have 12. Kalispell has none, but there is still good news. Plenty of players are leaning toward Kalispell, including one of our top recruits on the board, J.R. Battle, quarterback from Ohio. Jamal Williams, very close battle between us and Air Force. He visits them in a few weeks. There's also a very close race for center David Battle, but many players who are heavily favoring Kalispell, like tackle Bruce Franklin and halfback Corey Miller. There's Justin McClellan. I do think we'll have a lot more news soon, but not a lot of new things to talk about at the moment. However, I do really want to get this tight end from Wisconsin here, Donnie Castillo, 6'7", 265. I think he could be a very good receiving tight end, and I'd be very excited to get a commit from him. Quick look here at the conference standings, as Kalispell is in the bottom of the Mountain Division. They are tied with a 1-2 conference record with many games to go, but there are still a couple teams that haven't won a game in the conference, Fresno State and Hawaii. As we look ahead to Week 8, Kalispell again on the road. They'll play 2 games now in California. The first being at San Diego State, a team with a pretty good offense, 19th in rushing yards, 210 a game. And we'll get to know their running back here in a moment. They have won 2 games in a row after a very slow start to the season. Now they're 3-3, looking for a strong second half. Here are the numbers so far for Kalispell: 6 total passing touchdowns, 6 total rushing touchdowns, 4 of those going to Sammy Hawthorne. And receiving wise, 2 touchdowns for Everett Whitfield, 1 for Rashawn Brooks. And defensively, Lewis Towns and Brock Schultz leads the team in sacks, while Cam Davenport has 2 picks. So on to San Diego State, and the player to watch out for next week is their running back, 5'9", 178-pound Donnell Pumphrey. He's fast. He already has 10 touchdowns on the year and averages over 6 yards a carry. So for a defense like Kalispell's that isn't very fast, they have to make up for it with discipline, and they can't get caught out of position, because that's going to lead to very long touchdowns. That is up next for Kalispell in Week 8, as the season will be 2/3 over after next game. Thank you all for watching today's episode in the Kalispell Dynasty. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and leave your feedback down below, and also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future episodes in the Kalispell Dynasty. I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.